Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to revisit the space wheel that was discovered on the Stereo spacecraft a little over 2 weeks ago. Scott from Planet X News sent me some very good data and I think the mystery has been solved. We're going to take a look at that here in just a moment. Also a good video out of Colorado sent in by Gabe of a very unusual light in the sky. Some sort of a UFO, don't know what it is. It's definitely not a plane or a helicopter. Those are the things that we do know that it's not. We'll take a look at that video here in just a minute. I also have a new sky phenomena picture slideshow. Pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy. But back to the space wheel. Here we took a look at this. It was spotted on the Stereo spacecraft back at the end of February, and it was on there for a couple of days. And you can see it here moving right to left across the screen. We analyzed it. Thought more than likely it was a shadow of some sort because we've seen this before in the past at certain times of the year, and you can see what looks like a big barrier, some sort of a force field out in front of it. More than likely that was the side effect of the bright light getting through a small crevice of some sort that's associated with the spacecraft itself. Something inside the spacecraft was more than likely making that anomaly appear to be a flying object in the sky. Well, Scott from Planet X News did some research, and sure enough, this is one of the primary mirrors inside the spacecraft, the Stereo spacecraft, and there's a primary mirror and a secondary mirror, and you can see on the primary it does in fact have that shape that we just saw going through what would look like space, but in fact it was just a trick of light, from light getting inside the spacecraft somehow and casting that image out into what looked like space, when in all reality it was right there the whole time, contained inside the Stereo spacecraft. So that was some good work by Scott from Planet X News. He did find exactly what the space wheel was. Good job, Scott. Thanks for sharing, man. Now up to Colorado, where we've got some sort of strange bright light in the sky. Video footage sent in by Gabe O. And here's the light. It's not blinking. It's solid. Appears to have a light green tint to it. Kind of large. And as you're going to see here in a minute, it's moving kind of quick through the sky. It's not speeding through the sky, but it's not just hovering either. It is moving left to right across the sky. No reds or greens. This is just a solid white light, but it does have kind of a greenish tint to it, as you're going to see here in just a minute when I zoom in really tight. And then I actually put it in fast forward so you can see it moving through the sky. Gabe noticed this up in Colorado, sent the video footage to me, and here we go in close, and you can see that little bit of a greenish tint to this thing, whatever it is. I have no idea. I think it's more than just a Chinese lantern. I think it's more than a drone. It's kind of big, whatever it is. It's got some size to it. It's difficult to say because it's at night, and light can enhance the size of things, at least through a camera. So it may not be as big as it appears because of the light, but it's a steady light. It's not blinking, so we know it's not any type of known aviation that we're familiar with. Don't know what that was. And here we go fast forward, and you can see this thing moving along at a pretty good clip. At least it's not stationary. It's just not sitting there floating like some sort of a balloon. See it moving? So that tells us it's more than likely got some sort of a propulsion system on it, or had some sort of a propulsion system on it. And yes, I did ask why the video ended right there. Yes, I did. I'm waiting to hear back. But I wanted to share that video with you because I thought it was pretty interesting, to be honest. But I did ask why he stopped recording. I don't know if his camera quit working, if the battery was not charged, but that was a pretty unique moment, so I am waiting to hear back. Spring Hill, Arkansas, Beth B. Very spectacular sunrise or sunset out of Arkansas. CARRIZO Ranch, California, Deb and Randy. Notice this massive wall cloud. CARRIZO Ranch, California, Deb and Randy. Looking at a massive wall cloud over in California. Look at that. Incredible. Dennis L. out of New Hampshire looked up and was flabbergasted when he saw what appeared to be a giant man up in the sky with wings, or appeared to be wings right there and there. There's the arm, torso, head. Just an amazing photograph. Mexico, Baja, Elfie H. Some very unique clouds. Look like they're diving into the ocean. Beautiful sunset from the same location. Photo sent in by Elfie H. Look at that. That is a classic Hallmark moment right there. I would have been taking pictures too. Eric out of San Diego. Let me pause it here for just a second. He noticed a low layer of clouds in the sky, and in the clouds there appeared to be some sort of a boomerang-shaped outline. Not necessarily a craft, but an outline of a boomerang craft, or what was once there maybe. I don't know. It was a good observation, though, at nighttime. WILHOIT, Arizona, Stephanie O. of a spectacular double-decker rainbow in some low-lying clouds that appear to be touching the ground in some places. Wichita, Kansas, Joy. This is the supermoon of March 9th from Kansas. Winchester, Virginia. Mary, unique sky here. There's a lot going on over in that sky, and I can see why she was compelled to take a photograph. Looks like something here off to the right. Got some big lines coming up, or almost look like shadows. Good observation by Mary. Got a triangle here from the United Kingdom. I'm going to zoom in closer in a different format, and you can kind of get a better look at what the individual saw here. There's the triangle, and there's something, oddly enough, coming out of the bottom of the triangle that's a completely different component or texture than anything else in the sky right here, because it is reacting to light differently. When I enhance this, you can see it turn black. Nothing else in the sky did. That tells us that's got a little more density, and there's the triangle right there. So that was a good observation for as high up in the sky as that was. Above the United Kingdom. Ron and Becky out of Colorado. Spectacular photograph. Tech guy out of England. Another unique hole punch cloud shaped like a ship. How about that? 2 photographs of 2 different hole punch clouds. Calhoun, Georgia. Tom H. of an incredible fiery orange sunrise. Look at that. Just beautiful. Like this photo here by Amy out of Camp Verde, Arizona. Another, I mean, impressive double-decker rainbow. Look at that. Looks like a portal. Just incredible. Bobby and Marissa from Clinton, New Jersey. Supermoon with some colorful clouds. Charlie out of Tennessee noticed an airplane up in the sky, and then something down here below the aircraft that doesn't appear to be a bird or a plane or even a helicopter. Something unusual that doesn't look like it even has wings. That was a good observation by Charlie. Convoy, Ohio. Dad and Nick noticed a spectacular beam at sunset from Convoy, Ohio. Look at that. Good observation, guys. Concord, New Hampshire, DENNISL. Some more spectacular clouds that look like they're coming down out of the sky. Just incredible. Good observations, guys. Jakin out of Switzerland. A very unique purple and pink sky. Jeffrey S. noticed what appeared to be something tucked away in the clouds up there. Look at that. It's like an odd-shaped rectangle. This is pretty much undeniable. That looks like a triangle, not a rectangle. Look at that. Excellent observation by Jenny out of Queensland, Australia. Perfect triangle. Kate L. out of Bellevue, Kentucky. Got what looks like some sort of arc up in the sky. And then over here inverted, looks like there's even more going on up there. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Logan. Big triangle shape in the sky. That's what compelled him to take the photograph. Pinon Hills, California. Patricia J. Big sweeping cloud through the sky. That's what compelled her to take the photograph. Lorraine S. out of San Antonio, Texas. Beautiful sunset. Another double-decker rainbow. California, Monique. Long Beach, California, Steve took this photograph as he was driving down the, I think it was a 710 loop or something like that, and the clouds were way low to the ground. Took a photograph, looked like you could reach up and touch those clouds. Robert out of Tracy, California, went outside and noticed a very unusual hole in the clouds and blue skies behind the lower deck of clouds here. Everything else was thick gray, and it was starting to get dark. The clouds were kind of a light black color, and then there was this opening into the cosmos of just a perfect blue sky. He had never seen anything quite like that and was definitely compelled to take a picture, and I have to agree, I would have too. Looks like a big window looking out into the blue skies. Just incredible. And it was so thick, the cloud cover was so thick, it was making things kind of dark. And that was out of Tracy, California. If you guys are new viewers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. If you're a current subscriber, double check and make sure you're still subscribed and make sure that the bell is still turned on. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery, and sometimes I use them in a picture slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching, have a super day, and be safe out there.